Hey everybody, Merry Christmas, Joyeux Noël, Feliz Navidad, and for everyone else, Happy Holidays, and welcome to the 2020 GMG Christmas Special. We've done a Christmas Special pretty much every year since I started doing videos on YouTube, and I thought, you know what, it's been a weird long year, we can't all get together in the same place. We've had big group games. Spud and I did a crazy Santa's Workshop Infinity game one time. We've done a bunch of like group events, and I wasn't gonna end off 2020 without doing a Christmas special. Of course, we can't all be together this year. Ontario is going into a full lockdown tomorrow, Boxing Day, for the foreseeable future, at least for the next couple weeks, which means that I'll be recording solo stuff by myself at the studio. And here we are on Christmas Eve, getting ready for the holidays, and I figured, no, we're not going to not have a Christmas special. And so I went digging around. I looked through all of my rule sets, and I thought, what would be the most Christmassy and appropriate thing I could do? And of course, I was delivered from my, I guess, like lost for inspiration by Warhammer Community. They had created a solo expansion for Warhammer Underworlds back in May, I believe, called A Crushing Terror. And I had just so happened to ordered a Fomoroid Crusher for my Slaves to Darkness. So last night I stayed up late with the help of Santa's elves, painted up my Fomoroid Crusher as Krampus, and we're going to be saving Christmas, of course, with some of Santa's elves and reindeer, which are the Wild Hunt, Skate's Wild Hunt. And here's everything you need set up. I mean, obviously you don't need the Christmas decorations, but but it's fun. Here is Fomoroid Krampus. He's ready to wreck some presents and destroy the holidays for the mortal realms. And here are the plucky elf slash reindeer. I mean, it's kind of a double threat. They're elves and they're reindeer. They work out so well for this theme. It's not even funny. The Skate's Wild Hunt. We had Skate the Huntsman, Carthane the Hunt Caller. We've got Althane the Kurnoth Tracker, and Kurnothi Tracker, and Shiok the Kurnothi Tracker, and then Legane, who's a Malkin, little like mountain lion thing. And here's the battle plan, A Crushing Terror. You get a huge double-sided card for the Fomoroid Krampus. I mean, he's a Fomorian, really. Big one-eyed Cyclops dude. And then you get your battle plans and your rules for the game. So the objective is always to kill the Fomorian Krampus, or Crusher. And to get ready, you pick a warband. You build a deck. No objective is needed, so you pull out your objective deck. Everything else is as sort of like normal. So I'm just going to use the normal starter deck for the Wild Hunt, which means just all the Wild Hunt cards that are marked Wild Hunt. I'm not gonna, I mean, there's no plan here, right? We're just trying to kill a giant monster, so just using the core deck seemed like the best idea. And then set up, choose a battlefield. There's only one battlefield deck that you use, and then you place the Crusher as close to center as possible. All the battle plans basically define where that's going to be. It could be here, here, or here. I'm going to put him here. There we go. Tokens, then we shuffle up our objective tokens and place them anywhere, not within 2 of each other and not within edge of a board hex. You'll usually get 3, the battle plans say. So we'll start here, and then we can probably do one here. And then the last one, I think, is able to go here, and then you get 1 additional after you've placed the core ones that can be on a board edge. And so we'll put that one back here. And then we'll flip, and we're going to get 4. Of course, because it's the holidays, we'll put presents on them. These are all the presents the Fomoriid Krampus is trying to destroy. Games, you can expect at least 3 objective tokens. With careful planning, you can get more, so we got more this time around. And then choose a battle plan. There's 3 battle plans to choose from. Each one gives the Fomoriid Crusher different keywords. Sorry, Fomoroid Crusher, but I'm going to call him a Fomorian, because that's what he is. In this, if you're first time playing through, do the Rampage one. And then we are going to do Desecration, actually, as ours. He's just trying to kill stuff. Desecration works better for this particular mission. So, tortured by its memories of its former life, the Fomoroid Crusher, Krampus, rampages across the battlefield, laying waste to anything of lasting importance. So, trying to destroy all the presents, because no one bought him a presents. He's wrecking everybody else's gifts. Set up, place the Fomoroid Krampus in the centermost empty hex as close as the hex as possible. It's ruining everything! After an objective token is removed from the battlefield, choose 1 friendly fighter to inspire. So that's how we're going to inspire in this, on top of our normal inspiration. And then our keyword priorities, he's going to Destroyer first, then Berserk, Breaker, and Advance. Now, those priorities mean that you have when you activate him, because he'll activate after each one of my characters activates, you get on the list and go in order. So he's going to destroy her first, which means this action can't be made if they're adjacent. This fighter makes a charge action. The move action of this super action must end with a fighter adjacent to an enemy that's holding an objective token and take the shortest possible route to get there. If it's not possible, this action cannot be made. In addition, while making this action, the Fomoroid Crusher or Krampus will move into a hex that contains an objective token if possible. We'll do that one first if he can. Then Berserk. Berserk is... This action cannot be made if the fighter is adjacent to an enemy fighter. This fighter makes a charge action. The move action of this super action must end with the fighter adjacent to the closest enemy fighter and take the shortest route possible. If it's not possible, this action cannot be made. In addition, while making this action, the Fomoroid Crusher will move into a hex contains objective if possible. Then he's going to try and Breaker. Breaker is choose one adjacent fighter. The fighter just dealt 3 damage. So if you don't even attack with him, he just hits you for 3 damage. Then he's going to advance. So when he advances, it's the last possible thing. Make a move action. It must end as close to the enemy fighter as possible by the shortest route possible. Those are the 5 things it will do in order of priority. Now it has special, in this battle plan, sorry. It has special behavior rules too. It doesn't get move or charge tokens, even if it moves or charges, so it can keep doing them. It has no power deck, and automatically passes a chance to play a power card. Each time the Fomoroid Crusher would take a reaction, it will always take that reaction. And finally, the Fomoroid Crusher will always target the closest fighter with its attack actions. When there's 2 or more possible targets, I get to choose. Let's look at this terrifying Krampus. So his Crushing Fists are 1 range, and then 3 smash attacks, doing 3 damage each. 3 damage if they hit. And then Hurled Terrain is a 4 hex range attack, basically, with 1 smash and 2 damage. And he inspires an objective token is removed from the battlefield. He's 3 movement with 1 shield and 10 hit points. The fighter cannot be driven back or dealt damage by lethal hexes. If this fighter would be dealt more than 2 damage from an attack action that did not result in a critical, he's dealt 2 instead. So I have to critical him to do full damage, otherwise he only takes 2. Hurled Terrain or Reaction. After an objective token is removed from the battlefield as a result of the Crusher action, take the Hurled Terrain attack action. This attack action can only be made as a reaction. And then Crusher Reaction, when this fighter moves into a hex contains an objective token, or when an enemy fighter is taken out of action in an objective token, remove it from the battlefield. So whenever he kills me standing on an objective, or destroys an objective by standing on it, he will blow up that objective and then hurl terrain at me. So he's chucking Christmas presents at me, and then as soon as he destroys one, he flips to Inspired. He gets an innate smash on all his attacks, and then he's 4 hex movement, 2 shields, 12 health, cannot be driven back or dealt damage with lethal hexes, same thing, and has the same 2 reactions. When he dies, or all of the objective tokens are destroyed. I get to draw 5 battle cards from my power deck, and then we will place our fighters anywhere on objective hexes, or sorry, on starting hexes. So what we're working with, we've got Hail Charm, Striking Concert, Song of Swiftness, Great Stride as an upgrade, so +2 move, and Eye of Kurnoth. So this one's if the fighter's attack action has +1 dice. If it's a quarry, the attack action will also have Ensnare. Every fighter's activation, like as a reaction, I can give them an upgrade. So I can give out upgrades each turn. All right, so with our power hand drawn, let's deploy. I mean, we could just deploy adjacent if we want with most of these guys. But we do want to inspire. Let's throw Skaith over here. He'll just kill anyone he's touching when he activates if he's engaged. So with Breaker, because he goes right to Breaker. So if he can't charge, he then just hits me and kills me. So we can't start adjacent to him. I think someone's gonna have to though, just from the way we've put all this stuff down. Oh no, we've got 4 that aren't adjacent. So we're gonna put Carthane over here. We're gonna put Althane over here. Shiok's gonna go over here. And then Legane's gonna go over here. So let's see if we go first. I think we're gonna lose someone if we don't. We get a crit and a double. And the Fomorian Krampus gets nothing except for a double support. So we get to go first, and that's our first action. Well, he'll just kill whoever touches us, so I think we start with Althane. Yeah, and we're just gonna take some shots with our bow. And it's gonna be 2 dice looking for smashes. We get a smash, and then the Fomoroid Crusher has 1 die looking for shields, and doesn't, so he's just gonna take a damage. Not bad. Now she can take a upgrade immediately. I want the Hail Charm on somebody else, because that will make someone more survivable. I think we give her the Great Strides, just to give her an extra move. can get the heck out of there if she needs to. All right, Fomoroid Crusher's first action. So he's going to destroy her first, which means charge the closest target and get an objective token if possible to do it. Luckily, nobody can, so I think I just have him charge Legain. I would have him charge Carthen, which would allow him to get more dodges, but I don't think we're going to have him do that. I think we're going to have him charge Legain. Oh no, but if he charges Legain, he can stand an objective, which means, yeah, we'll have him start. He's gonna blow up that objective otherwise, so we'll have him charge here. He doesn't get a charge token though, so he goes to here and then he attacks. So he doesn't actually do Destroyer, he does Berserk because he can't charge someone holding an objective right now. And he's going to attack with his crazy crushing fist. 3 dice looking for smashes. He gets 1 smash. Oh, we could survive this potentially. So it's going to be for Carthane. He's going to get a dodge. And he can't be driven back though. No, he can't be driven back to here. So he will. He got trapped, but he wasn't. So I think maybe we go with... Do we go with Carthane now? With the Wand of Kurnoth? Yeah, I think we do. Carthane's gonna go. He's going to... That's our second action now. He's going to charge. So he's just gonna charge back to where he was. Take 1 for the team. So he gains a charge token. He's gonna get his 2 dice looking for smashes. Gets double smash, so this can't be stopped unless the Fomorian crits, which he doesn't. So he'll take 2, because he doesn't reduce 2s, he only reduces more than 2. And he'll reduce it to 2. I mean, he would get reduced to 2 instead. So he's at 3 out of 10. Back though, but we can give an upgrade, so we're gonna give the Hail Charm to Carthane, because at least keep him on the table for another turn, because he reduces damage by 1 to a minimum of 1. Fomorian activates now, and he just goes, can't Destroyer, can't Berserk, he Breakers. So he just smashes Carthane for 3, but it's going to go down to 2. Because of the Hail Charm, he doesn't actually die. Carthane inspired. Because of that as well. Now we go with Scathe. I think Scathe's going to charge as well, which will give him a... 1, 2. We could charge to here, 3. Here, 3. Yeah. He'll throw his Javelin in the hunt. It's range 3, so it's 2 looking for smashes right now. And Inspire at the end of this. Double smash, so only a crit will stop it. Doesn't crit. So he'll take 2 because it was part of a charge action. This is once per game Javelin toss though. So we're at 5 out of 10 now. And Scathe Inspires, and we can give him something. I think we give him the Eye of Kurnoth. Give him +1 dice. He's not Quarry, so that's all we can do. It makes his Kicking Hooves get Scything and 4 dice. So hopefully those kicks will get crits. Well, then the Fomorian activates and just kills Althane. Or sorry, kills Carthen. Even 2 damage will just explode that poor elf right now. And I think we're gonna lose the kitty after this if we don't do it. So, but the kitty might be able to drag him off. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go move the kitty over here and hold the objective. We'll at least draw him away. 4th action. Because we're going to get charged and murdered otherwise, I think. 4th Fomorian action. He's going to start off with Destroyer, which means he's going to go and try and charge someone on objective. So he's going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. You get to try and dodge this at least. So he's got 3 dice, looking for smashes again. He gets a crit. Uh-oh, we have to crit back. Alright, so Legain needs to crit, looking for a dodge. It doesn't crit, so Legain's exploded and dies. And then we get hurled. That causes the Crusher reaction. When this fighter moves into a hex contains an objective token, or when an enemy fighter adjacent that contains an objective token is removed from the battlefield, that goes off. So this is destroyed. He blows up this present. And then Hurled Terrain. After an objective token is removed from the battlefield as a result of the Crusher action, make a Hurled Terrain attack action. It can only be made as a reaction. So he's gonna, and he also inspires, because he just destroyed an objective. So all this moves over here. He's got 7 left. And he throws that present at the closest target, which is gonna be Althane. Althane has a big chunk of present thrown at her. It's 1 die, but 1 innate smash. So smash and a crit, she needs 1, she can't do anything now. She needs to crit and get a smash, and she lands 1 dice. So she'll take 2. It's the end of the round. There's 3 presents left on the table. He's crushed 1. Battle round then. Let's see who's going first. For us, 1 crit and 2 supports. For the Crusher, 2 crits. Oh, the Crusher's going first. First action will be can't Destroyer, but can Berserk. So it charges into Althane. Closer possible. And then punches, 3 dice. Nate, hammer now on the attack. So double crit and a success. Oh, she can't stop that with 1 die. No, she's exploded. Oh, it's just Skaith and Shiok. Well, Skaith can survive getting hit once, so he might be able to do this. He's gonna charge. Oh, sorry, we have to refill our hand as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3 here. So we got Might of Kurnoth and Healing Breeze. These spells don't do anything. They're gone. Discarded Carthian's thing too, so we should actually have 1 additional one. So I think unless we make him burn an action coming to us, I don't think we can actually stop him at this point. So for this next activation, I think we have to try and draw him away, and I think the person to do that's going to be Shiok. So if Shiok can move to here in the move action, so he'll stand there, and that's going to draw the Crusher towards us because he's going to try and Desecrate. He can't do it. Sorry, Destroyer can't do it. He'll Berserk if he can, so he's actually going to charge the boss, I think. We don't actually want to stand in the objective, we want to stand next to it. Yeah, we're going to stand there. Because then he's going to have to charge the boss with Berserker, and he can't kill the boss in 1 go. Yes, I think that works. Actually, do we move here? Yeah, we move here. And then he attacks the boss. He goes 1, 2, 3. With his charge, he'll throw 3, sorry, with an innate success, looking for smashes. And get 4 smashes. This really needs a crit here, not die. Yeah! All the smashes with a crit. And doesn't get damaged. And now we get to wail on him. And we'll play Striking Concert on Skaith. He'll have 4 dice during this power phase to try and get a crit. Get a crit, he'll do 3 damage. Yeah, we got 3 damage and a success. There's 2 back. Gets a success, but doesn't block the crit. Full 3 damage from Striking Concert, and go to 8 out of 12. That was our second action there, and that was the Fomoroid's second to charge. So the Fomoroid's third one, he's just going to attack, because he can't Destroyer or Berserk. So he's going to smash. We'll have him smash Skaith for 3, and that means we have a chance at this. We have to do, he's at 8, we have to hit him with both these attacks. So we're going to do Skaith again, because he's still got 4 dice. Their third action now. Want to see this big crit. Gotta do 2 damage here. Oh, did we double crit? No, we got 2 successes and a crit. And then, unless the Fomoroid double crits, which he doesn't, he's gonna take 2 more. And be down to 2. 10 out of 12. Now the Fomoroid's 4th action, he activates. We can't really do anything here. Except I think have Skaith fight 1 more time and have him breaker Shiok. I think Shiok just dies. He's gonna take 3. Bam! Just gets a punch in the face. Steps in front of it for Skaith. We just needed him there for that bonus damage. This is it. Will you pull the sleigh tonight, Skaith? Will you finish off Krampus? Everyone's dead. 4th action. 2nd battle round. Can we do it? We need to get a crit here. Come on. Well, crit will be nice. We just gotta hit at least. We got 2 hit. Krampus is gonna finish him off. Otherwise, he's just gonna do 3 damage and kill him. Don't you do it! He didn't dodge at all. 2 more damage, and that's it. We've slayed Sleigh the Krampus and saved Christmas for everyone. And so there you go. Unknown hero Skaith, deep in the Beast Grave, manages to save the holidays for everybody in the mortal realms by slaying the Fomoroid Krampus. Although the rest of his warband did not have the merriest of Christmases. It was kind of a die-hard situation there at the end. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope everyone is safe and happy this holiday season, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And we'll see you in the aftermath of the weekend. Everyone exhausted and tired and spent and ready to sort of like enjoy some hopefully time. I mean, we've had a lot of time at home, but hopefully time with those you love. And until next time, I'm Ash. Happy gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.